and welcome to another episode of Words of Wisdom from the Wise. And today, I want to talk about the secret to failure. So let's just jump right in. So, through my experience and seeing different situations, even before being in certain situations, pride, not being humble, when the Father, not expressing humility, the moment, and I still see it now, and all praises to the Father that, life humbles you. But it's not always easy. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of the times people feel like when they get stuff or when they start to exude levels of success, they get that big head. Or when the Father gives you a vision or an idea, before the idea can even come to fruition, you're already out there telling people. No, you got to keep it quiet. You have to keep it quiet because the Father wants to work he wants to take the natural, mix with the super and make it supernatural. You understand what I'm saying? And then let Him introduce you. You understand? And a lot of times, if you already, doing big things, people going to see it. You don't have to, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm this, and I got this, and I got that. You don't have to do all of that. You don't. Remember what the Father said. You'll know the tree by the fruit that it bears. You'll know. You understand? The apple tree ain't walking around. I'm saying. But the apple tree ain't walking around like, yo. No, we see it. Oh, that's an apple tree. Oh, that's an orange tree. Oh, that's this tree. We know. We see you. You understand? So humility is like up here with the Father. He don't like pride. Pride is the beginning of sin. Think about it. If you're dwelling in pride and you can't be told nothing, you know everything, how can you be taught? You can't. That's the spirit of Lucifer. Lucifer was proud. He you know what I'm saying? Like he had so much pride. He looked at the Father and looked at Christ. It's like, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me. I got on all of these diamonds. I got all of this and all of these. He got big-headed. So just know, when you're dwelling in pride, that is the spirit of Lucifer. And we know, all of us, that Lucifer has no place in the kingdom of heaven. So, without further ado, let's just jump right in. You guys know how I feel. Let the Most High be true, and every man a liar. Let's jump in. James 4:10. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and He shall lift you up. Oh, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and that don't mean just in prayer. No, because the Father is omnipresent. He's everywhere. Live a humble lifestyle. And I see a lot of the times people feel like them being humble is something bad. But you got to realize Satan is running the earth for a short time. So he's going to promote pride. You understand? He don't care. He just wants your soul, and he just want to drive you to hell. And he knows that the Most High hate pride because he was thrown out because of it. So if you're dwelling in pride, the Father, he's not dealing with you. He's not dealing with that. And you wonder why a lot of your businesses and a lot of situations not coming to fruition, or you was just having a good relationship. Now you posting it, all this and all that. And then all of a sudden it just gone. You let pride slip in. You wasn't humble. You wasn't private. It's the truth. I'm telling you. Father's not dealing with pride at all. So, humble thyself in the sight of the Lord, and He will lift you up. He'll lift you up when He see fit, not you. James 4:6. But He giveth more grace, wherefore He saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Whoa! So the Father, you wonder why things not coming to fruition? The Father's resisting you. He's blocking your success because He know once you get that success, if you're prideful right now, the state where you're at, or any of us, Imagine when you get the success. The Father is blocking it. He's resisting your success because you're not humble. And He knows by the time you get that success, it's going to be a real problem. So you can still get success, but not from Him. You can get from Lucifer. That's why a lot of the artists and stuff like that, they're able to like boast and, you know what I'm saying, be all crazy and brag and all that, because Lucifer is blessing them with that. Because Lucifer, he wants you to be prideful and boast. Anything against the Father, he's with it. But the Father gives grace to the humble. It's okay to be humble. Humble is like you're quiet. You got that silent power. You got that silent confidence. There's nothing weak about being humble. It's strength. That's weak being prideful and all boasting. Look at the difference between two people. Look at somebody that's humble and look at somebody that's prideful. You tell me which one got the strength. That's just like somebody walking around talking about, oh, I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. If you got to say you're an alpha male, then you're not one, because we will see it. If you got to walk around, I heard people say, yeah, I'm a humble dude, or, I'm a humble chick. If you got to say that you're humble, then you're not humble, because we will see it. You understand? It's little things like that show you you're not who you think you are. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Yeah, before a stumble. Yeah, pride go before destruction. I'm telling you, everybody that's walking around that's prideful, something always come behind it. It always comes behind it. Something like, and they be like, oh, how could this happen? And then they get a certain, a temporary moment of humility. But once they get back on their feet again, here they come. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I got this, I got that. And never mind the Father. Don't even think about the Father. You understand what I'm saying? Don't even consider His ways or anything. Pride you're puffed up. But the Most High shall bring you down. All of us. Luke 14:11. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, shall be humble. And he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. You see? So you puffing yourself up, making yourself, I don't care what you got, accomplishments. There's nothing for the Most High to make a rich man poor or a poor man rich that night. So if you puffing yourself up, looking down on others, your whole thing is to gain riches, to be a service, to be of service to others. The greatest among you is a servant. So if you just like, oh, I got this out the mud, I did this, I did that, I Father, like, no. That's why a lot of times you see people grinding, but it don't go nowhere, because their pride have lifted them up. And our Father already said, those that are prideful, He'll bring them down. But those that are humble, He will exalt you. Any of us. Galatians 6:3. For if a man thinketh himself to be something when he is nothing, deceiveth himself. He deceiveth himself. Any of us. If we think we something, we don't have no room to think that we something. Our sins is red as crimson. Like the Father, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we sin on the daily. You know, we just not in a place to be bragging about anything. For real. Like, it's okay to have accomplishments and stuff like that. But no, ain't no bragging and not giving glory to the highest for what you have. Because if He didn't wake you up that day, you wouldn't have nothing. And remember that. Always remember that. And always give and always be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Give praise and honor to the true living God. Ahaya. I'm telling you. And when He sees that you're grateful and that you exalt His name and that you carry His name and that you're aware and you acknowledge that He is the one, because it's not you, He will exalt you. He will. 1 Peter 3:3. Whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on apparel. See? The Father's telling us, don't let that be like your outward appearance. Be what you are boasting about, being what you feel like you got confidence in, being, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the inside of you is what the Father's looking at. He don't care about all of this stuff on the outside. You know, humans look at that and be like, oh, he got a Bentley, then he's credible. Oh, he got jewelry, oh, then he's credible. Oh, she got Chanel bag, then she's credible. Like, weird. You understand? The Father don't care about that. He's focused on the inside, the humility that you have. You understand? And I seen this this post talking about, you know, being humble will get you looked over and left out and all of that. That's Lucifer right there. Because being humble will get you looked over and left out from where? The world. If you're trying to please the world. Because the world want to see what you got. The world want to be this. The world want to do that. But the Father, being humble is not going to get you looked over and left out by the Father. It's going to get you exalted. You understand? 1 Peter 3 and 4. But let it be the hidden man of the heart. But let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God, a great price. A humble and quiet spirit. Stop telling all your business. Stop going online telling all your relationship business. Stop telling everybody the last time you ate, you know, somebody out. Stop telling the last time you gave fellatio. Stop telling everybody, you know what I'm saying, all of this stuff. Stop telling everybody all your secrets and all your plans and stuff like that. Have something alone with the Father. Have something with Him so He can bless you openly. You understand? You don't have to tell. And a lot of times, once you take that initiative and go tell other people for the sake of getting props from the world, that's your reward. The Father's not going to come behind that and then reward you, because that's your reward. You want to front for everybody. You ain't got to do that with the Father. Let Him exalt you when it's time. Let your work speak for itself. You'll know the tree by the fruit that it bears. You don't have to say a word. People will know. But you're so focused on wanting people to know that you just talk too much. Like, stop talking so much. Let the Father work in the supernatural to manifest great things in your life. You understand? He has great plans for you, all of us. But we block our blessings by talking too much, being prideful, and not expressing humility. It's just big facts. The Father's word is true. He loved a humble and quiet spirit. It's of great price. Keep your mouth shut. And I guarantee you will see more things come to pass. So with that being said, you guys, I pray you will edify. Remember to stay prayed up. Sin not. The kingdom is at hand. Repent and be baptized for the remission of sins. And I'll see you guys in the next video.